So if you remember a while back, Xiaomi actually released footage of a prototype foldable phone that they were obviously working on. This was a phone that actually folded outwards, much like the Huawei Mate X. So the external screen was always on the outside. It could fold in half almost to give a smartphone-like design, and then fold out to give you a tablet design. Considering this was an official video posted by Xiaomi themselves, this was an overt admission that they were indeed working on foldable phones. But the thing was, as time went by and people were looking forward to this, it just never ever came. And actually further to that video, we got more videos and news about Xiaomi working on under-screen technology and different types of phones. Then towards the end of last year, we got the headline grabber itself, the Xiaomi Mix Alpha, this incredible, never seen before type of phone called in China a Huanraoping, which means a surround screen. Xiaomi often want to be the first to a new technology, or at least very early to a new technology, for example, the 108 megapixel image sensor. So yeah, Xiaomi apparently are wanting to bring a foldable device as well. According to some leaked info and a report, Xiaomi have actually made inquiries to Samsung Display as to the procurement of foldable displays, much like we find in the Galaxy Z Flip. So that means a small phone-like device that actually folds into a smaller form factor. Samsung are without a doubt the leaders in this type of technology right now and have the biggest manufacturing capacity for these foldable displays. Samsung Display is actually a separate company within Samsung that makes display units. One of their clients is Samsung Electronics that makes Galaxy smartphones, but they have lots of other clients too, including Xiaomi. But here's an even more interesting piece of information. Apparently, Xiaomi have actually contacted LG Display about manufacturing units too, just in case Samsung couldn't make enough displays for Xiaomi to use. And this is also basically an admission that Xiaomi are actually looking to produce a lot of units with foldable displays, which means that Xiaomi are actually looking to make a product, bring it to market and sell it to consumers. There are some big reasons why Xiaomi wouldn't bring a market like this to consumers though, and that's because, let's be honest, Xiaomi really sell budget phones. That is where most of their sales come, and these really high-end phones don't sell in any big numbers at all, and that's really the reason why the Mix Alpha never came to market. It may just be another case of headline grabbing and maybe bringing a product to a launch event that is a foldable device, but we'll have to wait and see if they actually bring this to market and make it available to consumers worldwide. More information about some upcoming Xiaomi products though. Xiaomi are apparently working on 2 high-end products coming towards the end of this year. One is a possible Xiaomi Mi 10s, which apparently is going to be an upgraded version of the Mi 10 flagship phone, but with a possible big screen. I think a lot of people will be interested in that. Also talk of a Xiaomi Mix product, which would be a very high-end product with some very high-end specs. We know that Xiaomi are working on 100-watt fast charging and they want to put that into phones as soon as possible. We also know that under-screen cameras are very, very close, possibly towards the tail end of this year or the start of next year, and a Mix product would be absolutely perfect for an under-screen camera. They are also working on a phone with a 120Hz refresh rate screen with a full HD resolution. That could be going into the Xiaomi Mi 10s. Something we won't have to wait long for at all though, in fact April 27th, is Xiaomi Unveiling Me Ui 12. We already got lots of official images about MIUI 12 and all the design changes that they're going into. 2 of the big highlights for me anyway are Dark Mode 2.0, which apparently will work with more than 42 system apps and about 20 third-party apps. So almost 60 or more apps that will have dark mode as standard, so that's a very good thing. Also, there's a smart wallpaper setting which will dim your wallpaper depending on the time of day. So obviously very bright at sunrise and getting darker throughout the day. Definitely a lot going on in the world of Xiaomi. I'm actually looking forward to the Mi 10s and a possible mixed device more. Foldable phones are really, really cool, but I personally like the bigger version, the phone that folds out into a tablet rather than the smartphone that folds into a smaller device. But apparently it is coming from Xiaomi, so let's wait and see what they've got for us. Subscribe for all the latest tech news and videos. That's it for now, but I'll see you in the next one.